Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Where, the visual novel by Yeswhat. Where is a surreal horror visual novel with point-and-click elements. You awaken alongside a strange man in an endless, impossible space beyond time and understanding. What is this place? Who's the man? Who are you? Does it even matter? Something is terribly wrong. You accept the truth or be consumed by it. Now, I'm looking at the itch.io page here and I kind of skimmed the about. And I'm just going to go ahead and read this out from the developer. It says, this was a passion project of a solo developer. My first ever game. In 2024, an idea was born and sparked the dream of creating my own visual novel. With no prior knowledge and help other than the internet, a handful of stubbornness, and plenty of time, the journey started. The game started taking shape and became what it is today. It is definitely not perfect. There are plenty of plot holes and unexpected bugs. I'm still working on my storytelling, and without AI, I could have never figured out parts of the coding. It was an experiment in various fields: coding, digital art, problem solving, pushing the boundaries of burnout and motivation, and it tested my commitment to one project. I don't mind the imperfections. I came to love it as it is. I made many mistakes, but they all taught me valuable lessons that I will carry on to my next projects. I never thought I would finish it. This is proof to myself and many others that you can actually do anything you put your mind to. The story is challenging to piece together, but once you feel like you figured something out, have questions or interesting theories to share, feel free to let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoy it. I just wanted to read that out because I did skim it before, and I just think it's really cool when somebody actually sticks to something like by themselves. So, kudos to this developer for doing this stuff. And if there are any bugs or glitches or whatever, I'm just going to be more forgiving of that, right? Like it's fine. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, okay, there we go. Warning, start of fiction, blah, blah, blah. Okay, open, close map, store information, and endings. See, timed react. Oh, we're gonna have timed reactions. Okay. Normally proceed. This icon is present. That area is clickable. Like, have fun. Okay. We stumbled over the same stones, haunted by what we cannot release. Ooh, lose free. Okay. What feels like progress is often only repetition, but to find yourself, you must be lost in the first place. The universe bends to our observation, and what is hidden for a reason. Once witnessed, it cannot be undone. Are you sure you want to do this? Their fate will change whether you intend it or not. Yeah. If I click no, it should end right there. What is this? Oh, it's a map. Oh, these are endings. Oh, they're 10 endings. Oh, right. It did say that on the page, actually. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure they have a... Sorry, I know this is a bit unprofessional. Yeah, they have an official endings guide, too. Okay, well, I'm not gonna... I don't want to touch that for now. I just want to play through the game, see if I can get it myself. And if I'm really stuck, then I'll go ahead and get it. But we're getting all 10 endings. What is this? What? Where? Where am I? Your eyes slowly adapt to the blinding light of a lamp. You notice a ceiling covered by layers of all sorts of entangled pipes and tubes of different sizes, making it impossible to see through them. The air is bizarrely dense with dust particles, making breathing even harder. You stare for a few minutes before gathering your strength and managing to sit up. Your eyes wander across the peculiar place, following the soft, luminescent light, the stained, crumbling walls, and uncountably branched pathways glooming before you. A truly nauseating sight. Actually, you know what this hallway reminds me of? I don't know if anybody's played that game on Roblox from that problematic developer now, Pressure. There's a hallway that looks like this, and it's typically glowing red or whatever. I got killed by one of those statue things that follow you around or whatever. The vacant hallways seem to be stretching into nothing but ominous darkness. It somehow feels alive. How did I get here? Who even am I? My mind is blank. I can't remember. It's not like anything I've seen before. It gives off an odd, familiar feeling. Oh. Is that... It looks like a man. Raising both of his hands into the air, a figure is slowly approaching you. Hey. Your voice is cracking as you desperately try to form syllables. Stop right there. Okay, you say stop right there, he just runs up on you. As he steps into the warm light, you manage to make out his features. It really is a man. His face mostly covered by a brown hat, wearing a plain brown hoodie with a reddish scarf tied around his neck. You... who... what are you? Oh, what kind of voice should I give this guy? I'm not very good at voice acting. Should I do... I would just make it... I don't know how I got here. I'm lost. Please, listen to me. I mean no harm. Why should I trust you? You don't have to trust me. Just give me a chance to explain. He seems suspicious, but still, he might not be my... oh, sorry, he might be my only chance. I can't miss this opportunity. Trust him. It can't hurt to try. So, you said you were lost? After making sure you don't see him as a threat, he relieves a huge sigh. Exactly. This place is huge. He casually lifts his hat, revealing his face. To your surprise, it's almost fully bandaged, with only one eye staring directly at you. I know this might sound weird, but once I just woke up in this morbid place. Who are you? My name is Ray. I don't remember much about myself. All I can recall is that I'm a high school student. And who am I speaking to? Your thoughts are swirling in your head as you try to unravel each memory. Well, you can't find the right words. Looking at your puzzled expression, he gave a small chuckle. It's alright. It took me some time to figure it out, too. How long have you been here, or where are we? Where are we? No idea. This place doesn't look similar to anything I've seen before. It's huge. There's not a single person anywhere. It's as desolate as its size. I'm glad I managed to find someone. What do you mean by that? What, you could just ask the same thing? Okay, but I'm gonna say, how long have you been here? I think I woke up like 3 to 4 days ago. Days ago? Just how far did you venture off in this place? That would be quite far away. This whole place is like a maze, just infinite. But so huge that it is untraversed. It has an innumerable amount of rooms and doors leading to even more passageways. However, every room is different. Here, just look around. Oh. Super casual. Very stylish room. It's a bedroom? You see a smaller room furnished with a double bed, wardrobe, and a dresser. You look around the place. Oh, there's a little mouse. Hello? Here we go. What could this be? Is it just these two things? Oh, wait, there's something over here. Official report. Department of Motor Vehicles. Oh, shit. Hold on. I didn't mean to click. Let me read this real quick. Department of Motor Vehicles, 1234 Main Street, Springfield, Illinois, 62701. I don't think anybody cares about this. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, we regret to inform you that your son Ethan Johnson was involved in a fatal car accident on July 2nd, 2016. The incident occurred on Highway 101 at approximately 3:45 p.m. Emergency services responded immediately, but sadly, Ethan succumbed to his injuries at the scene. Our deepest condolences go out to you and your family during this difficult time. Please contact our office if you require further information or assistance. Sincerely, Jane Doe, Accident Reporting Officer. That's really sad. Oh no. Aw, dude, these are letters from it. That sucks. Dear Mom and Dad, I hope you're both doing great. I moved into my new place last week. It's starting to feel like home. But guess what? I got my driver's license. It was a bit nerve-wracking, but I passed. Thank you for encouraging me to go for it. Best wishes, Ethan. Dear Mom and Dad, I have some exciting news to share. I bought my first car. It's a little used car, but it runs great and has everything I need. I'm so grateful for the money you lent me. It really made this possible. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Dear Mom and Dad, I hope this letter finds you both well. I'm so excited about graduating. It's been a challenging journey, but I'm finally here, thanks to your support. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you for always believing in me. I can't wait to make you proud at the ceremony. Love, Ethan. Dude, this would break my heart. I think the worst things happen to the best people. Damn. R.I.P. Is that it? Wait, what does the map look like now? Oh, okay. We'll just go back. I thought you said these rooms would be interesting. Apart from the weird atmosphere, it's just a normal-looking bedroom. Nothing out of the ordinary. That's right. This one is quite simple, but I can reassure you, if we continue to investigate the other ones, it'll be quite different. How many rooms have you seen so far? Well, there have been several rooms I came across. Hospital rooms, bars. Some were useful, but others were slightly tricky. He stops in front of the next door. Now, go try this one. You hesitate. What's taking you so long? What if it's dangerous? Oh, come on. I'm still in one piece after all. If I could do all that, you can too. You seem so nonchalant about it, type shift. How do you know whether you're stepping into your demise or not? To tell the truth, I don't care about it that much. This doesn't feel real enough to me. Taking a deep breath, you open the door. And you know what? Just reminded me. Hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Because I just remembered that Z was like a react thing or something. So now I'm like kind of nervous. Like what we could attack. I don't know what the danger is like in this game. You find rows of desks facing a chalkboard. It's nostalgic. Threads of your memories come back. I was also a high schooler. How could I forget that? You spot a particular desk. It's covered with notes and books. Oh, hold on. See if this solves anything here. Can't click on anything else. Okay. Oh, well, look at all this. Okay, so double clicking on that doesn't do anything. Can't like inspect them. What's this? Leave a... I don't know what that says. Leave a something? No one loves you? That's cruel. Let's put this together. Cool. What the... What in the world? Hold on. What is going on with this piece? Okay, there we go. That looks good. Is our character going to say anything about... Why in the world can I click this? Hey, the developer did say it was like his first time making a game or whatever. Their first time. I don't know what they are. But look at this. Look, hold on. Like, it's all the way over here. I can just grab it. If I click. Like, the radius for clicking this thing is like... Whoa, boom, 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 boom. Anyway, it doesn't seem like I can do anything else. There's no interact button, right? Let's go back. Ray catches up to you. See? I told you. Every room is unique in its own way. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out the connection between them yet. But I know we'll be able to find it. Hold up. Did you just say we? You want to get out, don't you? I guess that one of these rooms is the key to the exit, but there must be something I'm missing. Even though he looks suspicious, he has been here longer than me and seems to know the place well. Because I have no other choice than tagging along for now. So if we keep exploring, we should be able to observe the connections and leave. Let's move on. The path is quiet. Only the pipe's faint buzzing above you can be heard as you walk. With each step, your vision becomes blurrier. Your body feels oddly heavy. You're walking slower than usual. Am I sick? Or is it just the melancholy atmosphere? Am I doing the right thing by trusting him? I don't even know him. That's all we can do, though. What if it's a mistake? There's only one way to find out. What should I ask about? Memories of high schools or parents? I'm curious about the bandages. If you don't mind, I've been meaning to ask about your appearance. Ah, the bandages. I had an accident in 10th grade. I injured my face and right eye quite badly. I'm a rather unpleasant sight without them, so I have to cover it. I couldn't really socialize after that. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What happens if I click it again? If you don't mind me, okay, so it'll just go ahead and do it. You know, I really hope my voice doesn't sound too cringe over the recording. Memories of high school. So, I was wondering, what memories do you have of high school? Why is this such a shocking question for him? To be honest, I don't usually attend classes, just occasionally come in for tests. Oh boy, how much do I hated those. And you? What was your school life like? As far as I remember, I wasn't that socially active either. I spent most of my time studying. I guess I just wanted to be better. Thinking back, it sounds quite selfish. Huh. It's weird, isn't it? I can suddenly remember all of this, but not my own name. Those flashbacks are pretty random. Ooh, we got choices to move, okay. Let's go down this one. You will arrive at an intersection. Great. Now what? You can go ahead and choose. 2 or 3. Ooh, wait, hold on. I forgot I could save. In fact, hold on. We have a back button. Let's go back. Let's go back and save right here. We'll save over this. Boom shakalaka. Let's do it. And now we'll go down this way. Arrive at the destination. Great. Now you can go ahead and choose. Why not the middle? Okay. Open the puerta? Yeah, let's go. Huh? Oh, this is nice. Right, wait! What are you? Oh! Oh, we just fell in immediately. Oh, okay. You both fall in the water. Your arms are heavy. Even more. No, every move is painful. Huh? Oh! You grit your teeth and ignore the pain to reach the surface. I wasn't expecting to have to press C in like 2 seconds. You swim to the edge and catch your breath. You barely made it out. Whew. You good, Ray? Ray? Uh-oh. Is he gonna panic if we see his face all messed up? Is he still bleeding? Oh! Are those eyes on his head? Alright. No. Don't look! You shouldn't look. Quick save. Okay, he looks like a monster. It's terrifying. Panic, stay calm. Oh. Oh! Hey, hold on! No, it made me do... No, fuck that. Hold on. We're gonna try. Okay, I got it. Boom. I cheated, but I got it. Despite the shock, you stay calm. I don't want to freak him out. He seems like a nice guy so far. What in the... That accident. What exactly happened? A sickly purplish color of infection had spread over most of his head, leaving the skin shriveled up, tainting it a faded, splotchy red. I just don't want to freak him out, okay? Like, he's been nice to us this whole time, so I don't want to make him feel bad about his appearance. That's why I did that. Among the sea of wrinkles, rogue mutant eyes with foggy irises peer out at the top of his head. Are you not? I didn't lie to you. Just like I said before, an accident. Tell me what happened. It was a horrible encounter. I was going home from school. I was finishing a project and I stayed in long that day. The sun had already gone down and everything was empty. Shouldn't have stayed out there so late. Then I saw it. An ominous shadow approaching. It was an arthropod monstrosity. It was a contorted tangle of limbs and mismatched anatomy. Unfortunately, it had seen me too. Damn, dude. Its organs were wrapping around my right arm, pulling me closer. Feel the razor-sharp claws ripping my sides, digging deeper and deeper like a hot knife through butter. Everything faded. When I came to my senses, the abnormality was nowhere to be found. A tremendous pain spread through my body. My head felt dizzy. There was no one around to help. The nearest hospital was kilometers away. I don't know how I made it home. I felt a burning sting in my hand and side, slowly running up my spine. It spread and spread and spread. I was bedridden for days. Jesus Christ, what kind of monsters do you guys have in your world that could do this? The pain was unbearable. My skin morphed as it reached my head. My right eye throbbed and my sight went blurry. Damn, dude. The thing was infected with something, and I was the lucky one it passed it on to. Some divine being must have saved me, because miraculously, it stopped at some point. He starts wrapping the bandages back. After all that, I tried my best to cover it up and adapt to my new way of life. Damn. Why did you say it like that? Damn. That must have been rough. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Don't be. I got off easy. I've never been sick since. Your clothes almost fully dried, but your ears are ringing. You're probably just the water. Your mind must be playing tricks on you. Could it be the shock from seeing Ray? Hey, you good? Why'd you stop? It's fine, I just feel a bit dizzy. You notice a door at the opposite side of the room. Okay, so we can click the door. Oh, we can click the ladder too? What for? Like, are we gonna take a quick exit? Know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and save again. Let's do this. I want to see what this is about. That body of water is far more treacherous than I thought. I for sure know I will never look at a bath the same way again. Okay, we're not going down it, okay. The door. Open the door? Yeah, we're gonna open it. Okay. Oh no, it's a pussy! Your feet sink. You almost fall. But at the last moment, Ray catches you. Thanks. That was a close one. I really need to keep my finger on Z before I open a damn door. The room has broken windows facing monotonous stained walls. The ground and ceiling have almost completely collapsed. Huge mess. What could have happened? No. A disaster? There's nothing here. We should leave. Well, god damn it. Now I kind of want to see what happens if I press Z. Hold on. Caught myself. You almost fall but at the last moment. It still says Ray catches you. Yeah, it's fine. Who cares? I guess the ending would be the same, right? I'm gonna go back down this way, and this time we're not gonna go down the middle, we're gonna hit the right. Wait. Huh? What is it? Why is the door open? He seems tense. He's right. All the doors we have encountered before were shut tight. Something must have opened it while we were elsewhere. Ray said there isn't a single soul out here other than us. Maybe we just unknowingly avoided them. Investigate the room? Well, we're trying to get all endings anyway, so let me put my finger on Z and press yes. He slowly steps in. It's okay. There's no one here. Are we sure about that? Ray? Oh. What did the music change? I don't like that. The next room is an office full of desks, computers, towering paperwork, and sticky notes. There's a computer still working. Okay, nice tunes. Nothing else to click. Let's do it. You are fired. Oh, there's a power button on it too. It has a bunch of tabs open. Without thinking, you sit down and get to work. Huh? What are you doing? I don't know. I just have this urge to complete my half-done task I came across. You really are a perfectionist. Did you do this as well in school? Oh, sorry, did you do this well in school too? Yeah, I was at the top of my class until... Until what? Someone took my place. A new exchange student. She was surrealistically perfect and surpassed me in every field. But it was so bizarre. Something about her felt off. Oh! There was this unease I couldn't quite make sense of. Ray looks concerned and a bit confused as to how to reply. School isn't everything. Yeah, I know. Whoa. Chill. How to cope with liminal space. Everyone will deal with liminal space at one point or another. These periods can be tough. They can be growth opportunities. Oh. What the hell? Oh, my scroll wheel can move us back and forward. Okay, that was an accident. I accidentally went back. I sorry. Let's go forward. Go forward. Okay. So, can we interact with these? Okay. Can I exit them out? No, we can move them around now. Liminal space examples. Liminal space is the uncertain transition between where you've been and where you're going physically, emotionally, or metaphorically. To be in a liminal space means to be on the precipice of something new, but not quite there yet. The word liminal comes from the Latin word limen, which means threshold. Let's skip this one. Beauty and danger of liminal spaces. Okay, hold on, let's read this first. The tab contains documents and research about liminal spaces, an intriguing topic for today's audience. Okay, the beauty and danger of liminal spaces. The places are ultimate reminders of our feelings. Me. Think back to your past. Further, find the reason you got here. You can't control your surroundings, only the way you cope. Let's look at these. A. While these transition phases symbolize the potential for growth and self-discovery, they can also be disorienting and unsettling. The danger of these spaces is that they can become traps if we fail to navigate them effectively. Lingering too long in these spaces can engulf you, draining your energy and poisoning your spirit. B. Liminal spaces emotionally and metaphorically represent periods in our lives when we are caught between what is and what is yet to be. They are both captivating but also have inherent dangers. These transitional zones evoke a sense of in-betweenness that is simultaneously eerie and enchanting. C. However, their ability to connect us with aspects of our experiences remind us that life is a continuous journey filled with moments of transformation and renewal. Finding your room, where your experiences happened within these transitions, is crucial. Admitting and processing these experiences can guide you out of the in-between, offering a sanctuary where reflection leads to clarity and transformation. Do we need to place these? Which is the right paragraph order? I think that it's probably B-A-C. B-A-C. That's what it seems like. Because it seems like right here we have the description of liminal spaces. Then we have while these transition phases symbolize potential for growth. And then you have your conclusion. However, we can get through this, right? So I think that's it. Finally, it's finished. It would have certainly been a huge hit if the article had been published. I wonder why they changed their minds. I have to admit, you did a great job. I don't know how casual this is between us, right? But it's still beyond my comprehension why you would go that far for nothing. Now then, let's go on. I'm guessing I probably did that right then, right? Alright, let me go back in here and we've got left. Open the door. Put your hand on Z. Your finger on Z. Yes. Inside, you'll find an old apartment's room. There are only a few pieces of furniture that look like old-fashioned antiques. A vintage coat and hat hang on the walls. You take a look around. Did this move? Did this move, or did that just load? What's going on with this? Camera with stuff on it. But there's only the two things here. I'm wondering if this is going to be like an event. And why are these separate? Oh, there's also a feather on the ground. Let's look at this. Nice hat. Let's look at the feather. Oh, ink is spilled all over the drawer. Looks like someone dropped this. Okay. On the writing desk, you find a diary. You read it page after page. It describes the monotone daily life of a Disconsolate? I've never seen that word before. Workman. The last few entries grab your attention. Okay, well, let's look at them then. The date is 1847. April 24th, okay. I decided to end it all here. I can't continue anymore. I leave everything to my one and only friend. Thank you for everything. I apologize for leaving you alone, but I can't bear the agony of this existence anymore. I hope you can understand. I wish you a long, fulfilling life. My best regards, Thomas Weatherby. 3 days later, I still can't shake off the feeling of dread, the darkness, those desperate moments. I thought death would offer solace, but echoes of my blank attempt, of my failed attempt only left terror. I could still feel it on my skin. The cold blade, the rush of adrenaline, the overwhelming fear. Now I'm only left with uncertainty. I have been lingering over the specter of death for so long, yet now the intense fear of crossing the line from where there is no return haunts me. The next day. It's truly maddening. In one thought, I'm still living, but on another, I'm dancing on the brink of death. I'm drowning in the indecisiveness of my chaotic mind. I can feel as I slip further into madness within each passing day. This is unfortunately relatable. I can't decide. Yeah, let's just go back. Like that. The diary abruptly ends. What happened to the author? You found a diary? Good job. Keep your eyes open. These might serve as a clue to help us get out of here. I think that was all for this room. Can we still look at the map? Oh, shit. Okay, cool. Well, now we've got that. So now let's look at this. Whoa! Holy crap. This looks like a little frog guy. Current objective. Can I click on either of these? Okay, submerged. Well, so this would have been an ending. So if I would have let myself drown, we would have got that. So where are we at right now? Introduction. Ooh, what path would we have had with the introduction? Oh, it would have just led here anyway. What is the different choices? Unraveled, Old Nook. Curious and curiouser. So are we here? Halted. So I guess we're here. So we're locked into this. So there would have been 3 different endings over here. Let's not think about it too much for now. Return. Let's put the map away. Now we have this area to go to. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and save. Since now we've experienced this side, I'm still going to go ahead and do this. Because I feel like I'm still missing something. So we'll go here. Oh, wait. Let me gotta put C. Oh. Looks pretty normal. Your eyes catch something lying on the passageway. The stench is horrible. Your steps squelch as you approach on the soggy carpet. It's a huge piece of flesh. It must have been there for a while. The walls have already soaked most of it. It looks like the walls are devouring. Let's just ask Ray. Hey, do you know what this could be? Looks just like... No, it can't be. What's wrong? It's nothing. Don't touch those things. They could be infectious. Wait, infectious? Let's go back. Alright, so we are no longer going that way. You get back on the main path when abruptly a sound breaks the silence. It's not the pipes this time. Despite the constant ringing, you could still make out the faint noises of steps with an ambiguous muttering, echoing the hall, approaching. Oh, get ready to proceed. Your blood freezes. Ray is staying motionless in front of you. You're both shocked and uneasy. The noise is undefinable, a mix of howls, bellows, and halfway screams. In periods between the steps, they break and distort. The steps are getting louder and louder. Your eyes meet. You both know that, whatever that is, it's not human. You hold your breath. Legs are rooted into the ground, eyes locked in the corner, heart racing. Oh god, this is actually making me feel uneasy. You can feel the blood rushing to your head and making you dizzy, but the forced tense moment is keeping you on edge. The smell of blood and rotted flesh permeates the air. Your vision fades. The dark end of the hallway blurs. You can only rely on Ray's expression. He is horrified. We got a dip, dog. Run. I'm running, dude. I'm running. This way, this way. Oh no, I just lead to a dead end. Oh, this is the map right here. Go. Oh, I died. You were caught. I like that. Holy crap. Okay, so we completely lose here. We got one ending. I like how the eyes looking up. All right, let's try to do it again. Can we get back to this? So we're okay, so we just load. So we already hit this. Let me go. Boom, 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 boom. Now it says quick save. Wait, where are the quick saves? Oh, these are the quick saves. Hola. So we can just go right back here. Yeah, that's fine. I saved over the quick save. That's so stupid. I'm so special. We're gonna go ahead and quick save right here. And we need to run. We're running, dude. Alright. We're gonna go down this way. Keep going. This time we're gonna hang to the right. Keep going. To the right again. Oh no, it's back. You died again. What did you remember? Stop saying that. We're just going in a circle. Oh, dude. I'm not gonna show all the chases. I'm just gonna show the winning one. Let's do it again. Your legs give in, leaving you collapsed on your knees. You cough up blood. I can't continue. Okay, so, by the way, just so you guys know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cheesed a little bit, because on the map, every single time you're clicking through, you would just, like, you could see the map, right? And at a certain point, I was just kind of going in circles, and I was like, God damn it. So I would just hit back to, like, hit the room, because the timing, like, I mean, the developer does a good job of putting, like, the sound design and everything is making me feel like I have to hurry up. So I'd be like, oh shit, like I'd just be clicking sometimes, right? So I did it a couple of times. And I just found myself like kind of getting crossed up. So then I was looking at the map, hitting back, and then going down the turns that I wanted to go down. And that didn't work all the time, okay? Like, so I'm just gonna say, embarrassingly, I took too much time. What happened? Are you okay? To tell the truth, I've been feeling poorly since I got here. This place is too dense and heavy. Why didn't you tell me? The infection. It's the place itself. It has bloodlust. Stay in this room. The more you move, the worse it'll get. I'll go find some medicine before it's too late. Wait, the thing is still out there. That thing is almost blind. If we just keep quiet and hide, it won't find us. I'll get us out of here. Oh, thanks, buddy. Silence is ringing through your ear. What's up with this timer? Ringing through your ears. Left there in an empty room after so long. You were truly alone. Ooh. Hold on, let's hit a save. I accidentally did some stupid saves, guys. I'm not gonna lie. No, not quick saves. Where's our regular saves? Boom. Let's do this one. Okay. Will he be okay? We just skipped the 5 minutes. I should have gone with him. Damn it. I'm the reason something happens to him. I will never forgive myself. 20 minutes. Oh my god. You wait. First for minutes, then for hours. Jesus. Your doubts are getting louder and louder. Here's something. What is he thinking? What kind of infection? Did he mean the one that almost killed him? Tell me those remains were also... Where in this place could he possibly find medicine? This place is huge. How long will it take? Dude, where are we? Are we like at an ending right now? Because this is like where I died, so we're right here. Oh, and we can die right here. Okay, alright, hold up. Can I really trust him? After all, I don't even know him. Yeah, our character's about to go crazy. It's like 6 hours in here. It was weird, but seemed sincere. You desperately tried not to think more, or think more and attempt to sleep to pass the time, but just can't. After all, if you think about it, you were neither hungry nor thirsty this whole time. This place is changing you. Damn, dude, 12 hours. No, I'm getting unsettled. We're here for 13 hours. What are you talking about? Hours turn into days. Why would he come back? No one in their right mind would do that. When we were exploring the rooms, I was useful to him, but now it seems like he has figured out what's going on. If he wanted to, he could get out easily, even without my help. No. I need to keep my faith in him. I can't give up. I just need to wait a little longer. Oh. I don't even know how many hours that is, and I also don't like the noise that I'm hearing. Ray? A faint glimmer of hope sparks. My finger rests on Z. You try to get up, but your limbs won't work properly. You loudly collapse. The noise halts. Uh-oh. Are we quick saving? Go outside or wait? Curious. Because we can get a bad end right here. I kind of want to collect the bad ends, I'm not going to lie, as I go along. Go outside might be killing us, I don't know. Let's wait. Let's just go ahead and ride it out. You crawl back to lean against the wall, panting. This took way more effort than I thought. Holy shit, weeks pass. Wait. Great. I am disabled and stuck in this shitty, empty room, unknowing of what this infection is going to do to me. I'm powerless, incapable of doing anything. I can only rely on him now. I hate this feeling. What did you say? I hate it. Okay, that's all. How much time is this? I'm not calculating that. Ooh. Ooh. Months pass. This is definitely a bad end. How is he so cool-headed? Why is he also better than me? Why is everyone surpassing me? Oh. Does he think he's being so heroic saving me? He wasn't even slightly affected, while I was on the verge of passing out in each room. Wait. Did he know this would happen? Did he know from the start, the moment he met me? Did he suggest that we inspect every room so he could dispose of me once I'm no longer of use? And now he can escape and leave me behind to rot. Holy crap. At some point, you stop counting. We were counting the whole time? Wall change? He's not coming. He has been fabricating this all alone. All along, sorry. I should have never trusted him. Oh, brother. Your body weirdly feels lighter. You can't feel the pain anymore. Go outside or wait, we're still waiting. There's a clicking noise happening on the I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. But there is a clicking noise. I wonder if it'll like continue to do that until I go outside. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. We gotta be locked into a bad ending right now. Oh. Wait for Look at how messed up he is. Wait for Ray. So are we here right now? Unwavered. Yeah, I think we're already locked in there. I think we can go outside now. So when it pops up, I'll just go outside because I think that's it. Go outside. I will go find him. You get up without any difficulties and step outside into the corridor. Oh, I can go left or right. Okay. To the right. What is that? Holy crap. Left. It looks similar to the remaining shreds of your memory you managed to grasp. Let's go to the ending one. Okay. Turn back around. Can I get back here? How do I turn back around? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's go down. I kind of want to reach this meat splotch. Some of the rooms are really off. Further. Let's go down the hall. Further. You know what I'm guessing? I think this is an ending in and of itself. But surely we'll be able to like find Ray or something, right? This is blocked off now. Okay, cool. The carpet is moist, tinted with a faint red color. The pipes are constantly leaking, and the walls have swollen up, at parts blocking the entire way. You take your time to climb your way through, roaming the place in search of him. What was his name again? You can't seem to remember. Why would you remember a traitor's name? The walls crumble and disintegrate more with each passing year. You wander around aimlessly with no hope that you will ever get your desired revenge. Eventually, the lights fade. Eons pass. Your muscles start to morph and adapt to the semi-dark hallways of the building. The air is getting more humid and oppressive. Oh, quick save. The corridors become inaccessible. Stay in the room or continue. We did enough staying in a room. We'll continue. But you go on. You have to continue. You need to find him. You compress yourself through the narrow, crumbled path, shifting your organs. The dampness makes the wallpaper stick to your body, liquefying and oozing away your limbs until they detach from the body. Bones splinter under the immense pressure. Everything is crunchy. You feel your body decompose. The place is taking up its original shape. You hear two figures slowly approaching. Hey, do you know what this could be? That looks just like... No, it can't be. What's wrong? It's nothing. Don't touch those things. They could be infectious. Infectious? Let's head back. I haven't heard human voices in such a long time. After all this time, I finally understand. Time doesn't matter here anymore. In places like this, it simply doesn't exist. Just constantly loops around, going back and forth. The place slowly infects its prey by trapping them here. The pipes transport enzymes that moisten the floors and make the walls adhesive. And when it's time to digest, the corridors fold and crumple on top of each other, crushing and absorbing any organic matter. Time here is just an aid to digest. When it's hungry again, it restarts. Some lucky, mutilated life forms like me might survive the turning point, being contorted and left to rot like waste if their brain happens to be intact. Their consciousness never dies until, who knows when, the next ingestion? Stop the game. Now! Why do you keep pushing them? Because I want all the endings. Do you want to get them out so badly? You got them here in the first place. Haven't you caused enough suffering already? All right. So that was an ending. That one was called Engulfed. So how do I get here? Reborn. We need to go back. I got 3 endings. Okay, so Unwavered and Reborn. So I guess one of them was that. Forsaken. Or would this one be if we wait in the room, we won't actually like see that. So let's load. Will he be okay? Just give him blah 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 blah. Just tell me that a couple of hours pass, right? Oh no, we still let a long time go before we get the option to leave. Go outside. You stumble across the room using all your remaining strength, and with trembling hands you open the door. So for this now, it's been like a couple of days, right? But it can't be as bad. Like, look at this. So now I'm gonna make my way maybe over to the front. Okay, let's see. Heart is beating like crazy. Your body crumbles under your own weight. You hopelessly crawl towards the dark, dragging yourself across, body overwhelmed with pain. It doesn't take long until you succumb to the fatal exhaustion. Oh, we just died. Okay. Yes, I'm sure I want to load. Quick load. We're gonna wait. No. Now we're gonna do history again. Load. I don't think I quick saved, or did I quick save here? Let's see, quick save when we had this one. I want to see what happens when we go back to this point and we stay in the room. You are forced to take refuge in in a pitch black room, being trapped in darkness for what feels like an eternity. After a while, the sound of compressions and breaking of the walls stop. They remorph and take on their original shape. The light comes back, blinding your eyes. Oh. Okay. You stay across the renewed space for a long time. Let's get this map out of the way real quick. Oh, I can't get the map out of the way. That's fine. New hallway. Oh, we're back here. Okay. What up, Ray? An MC? When you turn the corner and suddenly see him. Despite your bad vision and his long-forgotten features, you undoubtedly know. It's him. Ray, why? It's no use. Your vocal cords had rotted away centuries ago. He runs away. Why? Trying to process what just happened, your head gets burdened with 1,000 unanswered questions. Why? Long-forgotten memories flood into your brain, clashing violently. Ray. His name is Ray. He betrayed me. He was a monster. You decide to follow him, thoughts still spinning. Where did my target go? Did I miss him already? Where were you all this time? Why did you leave me to suffer so much? But you didn't escape after all, just left me here to die. Why? Why? You can't take it anymore. Blinded by rage, you charge at him. Your claws easily dig into his flesh, tearing each tissue. I can select him or the blood. His glistening viscera is oozing on the floor, staining it crimson, a gruesome sight. His screams echo in anguish, splatters of blood adorn the walls, which keep seeping from his jagged wound in an unending cascade. As his chest heaves with desperate gasp for air, the effort to form words in in vain, his throat bubbles from the choking blood, every syllable suffocated. No, I can't leave them behind. Well, you're cooked, so. Anything else? Okay. All of a sudden, a collapsing sound followed by heavy panting catches your attention from the neighboring door. Is that me? No. No, this can't be happening. It's just a misunderstanding. The reason he couldn't return. Ray, no. I killed him. No, what have I done? No, Ray, I'm sorry. But if that's me, then who am I? I need to end this misery. Why are you pushing them further? Can't you see they're already at their limits? Oh, based. I mean, kill previous self. Ooh, go out on your own. Ooh, we're gonna have to take a save here. Not gonna lie. Let's do it on one again. Okay. So here, hold on, let me see the endings. Oh, wow. All right. So I'm guessing. There's no need to guess. Let's just do it. Oh, I'm so stupid. I keep forgetting I could just click that. Kill yourself. In complete despair, you resolve to end your suffering. You reach into your chest, tearing out the flesh in a squelching sound. But it's not enough. You repeatedly dash your head against the wall, still conscious. Your claws press against your skull, shattering it. Fingers digging deeper and deeper into the soft, intricate coils of the brain. Your grip tightens until the world fades into darkness. Now we died. Oh, it doesn't say we got the ending, though. Do you really crave so much to see every ending? Yeah, dude. Then keep on tormenting them. For you, this is just a game, isn't it? Yes. I gotta go back. Alright, kill previous self. Something is rustling behind the door. Ray? Is that you? Finally came back. Oh, that looks pretty normal. The door slowly opens. Blinded by the vibrant lights, you can only make out a dark silhouette. It's not human. Can't you see you're only making things worse? No, you got it in your head that you would get them out. You would do anything to finish this game, wouldn't you? Are you satisfied with all the deaths you've caused? Yes! Do you think I'm gonna feel guilt for something you're making me do? Don't put this many endings in then. You can't guilt me out of this. I'm just a baby. Alright, hello, let's get this. Get out on your own. You continue the exploration. Another turning point passes. You wander around room after room. Oh. Why am I even doing this? I don't even know what I'm looking for. You come across a dark room, walls covered with pitch black paint. A lonely bin full of black garbage bags sits in the middle of the room, emitting a putrid stench of decay and decomposition. This room. It's familiar. You can hear faint voices at the back of your head as you step closer. Oh, are we also going to be the monster that attacks Ray and infects him? The odor could make any human vomit. It's too familiar. The smell of blood. The voices are getting louder. Who the hell do you think you are? Why did I work so hard all these years if your mere presence can make it all worthless? You were so outstanding, it makes me sick. Had to be better than her. Ooh. And I would have done anything to be better. You deserve to die. No, stop, please. It hurts. Man, our pro tag is a piece of shit, huh? Why? I didn't do anything. I never had any bad intentions. I never had bad words for anyone or anything, so why are you punishing me like this? You stand there emotionless. It's ineffective for someone who hasn't felt anything in a long time. I'm a murderer. And Ray wasn't my only victim. I can't do anything to change that. I will need to live with that thought forever. Your vision clears, and when you come back to your senses, the monotonous walls are nowhere to be seen. You are right where you left the mundane reality. The school's backyard in front of the maddening garbage can. 3. After enduring all this agony, I've been rotting down there for too long. I have lost nearly all of my humanity. This won't change a single thing. A manic screech of laughter emerges from deep within. This is unfair. It's unfair. Times 6. Madness takes hold, consuming you, twisting the thoughts of your fragmented sanity. One victim or two, it doesn't matter anymore. You rampage through the streets, venting your frustration on the first human you see. 2, 3, 8. It's complete havoc. Killing them somehow makes you feel a lingering sense of freedom. A sort of solace. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, how did we get here? I thought we were gonna be like, from here to here. Did we get shot just now? Wait, what just happened? Hold up. Oh, we can't go back. Okay. Can I load all of that real quick? Is one of them a quick load? End it. No. So I missed something when I was here? What did I miss? Can I go through this again? I want to go through this again. Maybe there was like a reactor or something I didn't see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna match Z while I click this. I'm sorry for the noise. But I don't. Do I have to? No, there was no react there. So what am I missing from this? Letters, death certificates, scribbles, research papers, cryptic diary, infection, open door, lumps of meat. I wonder if this is locked because there wasn't a single reactor or anything that I could have gotten. There was nothing to click on around. So why don't I just... How about I just go back and get some of these then? So submerge. Let's go to submerge. We're going to load this one. And we're going to go through here. Click past all this dialogue. Go to the center door, and then I'm not going to save myself. Yes, we're going to go in here. I'm not saving myself. I want to let myself drown. With every desperate grasp, water fills your lungs. You are slowly engulfed by the darkness. You died. You drowned. Okay, so boom. I got the drowning ending. Unveiled. Where was this? So this is after we come into submerged. Right? So... And here we're at our computer again. You're fired. Turn this bad boy on. I'm about to open it. Would it be if you're trying to do the objective and then you mess it up or something? Could that be the thing? These don't matter. These don't matter. Can't even go on Chrome. Can't click on any of these things. So we can only do this. So what if I just do the wrong... Right paragraph order. Okay, so let's do the wrong one then. Let's do it backwards. How about that? What if that's a thing? Because like time doesn't matter, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but we could do like, because the first one's supposed to be BAC. What if we did CAB? You really that dumb? That's why you keep dying. Which is the right paragraph order? What? Let's do CBA. Are you really that dumb? No, I don't want to do it right. Oh, so it just doesn't let you do it. You have to do the correct order. Okay. Okay, so I come back to this part. And I think for this part, I'm just going to let us get caught right here to see if that's an ending. You were caught. We didn't get one. So hoping that's going to be it. But I guess we're going to have to just go ahead and run. Oh, okay. Finally, something different. Oh, yeah. Been kind of clicking around a little bit, seeing where I was supposed to go. And I just got back to this point and then just decided to go right instead. Okay, so there's blood on the floor. Your body crumbles under your own weight. You crawl closer toward the dark. Hey. You drag yourself across, body overwhelmed with pain. Oh, yeah. You can only catch a glimpse of his splattered remains. His lifeless eyes stare into your soul before you succumb to the fatal exhaustion. Just close the game. This won't lead to anything good. You can't save them. Well, whatever. I got another ending, so let's go. All right, now we just need to get 2 more, and then I guess we unlock this, because it literally just says 2 more. Okay, unveiled. Let's do it. We need the... Okay. I'm so confused, though. This is, like, the only one that I, like... We get over here, right? To get submerged, we had to go through this first, right? Let's go to submerged, and then lost beneath. Unveiled. How do we get to unveiled again? It's just a progression, though, right? We shall see. Oh my god. You know what I forgot? That I purposely went back and cheesed so I didn't panic. I need to panic. Maybe? Okay. Alright, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and load. We'll go down this way. Right, here's our first interaction. Can't let myself drown. Onto the water, get out, boom, quick save. Because they quick save right here. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna let ourselves panic, because here we got a quick save again. Panic. You. What are you? Have you been lying to me all this time? No, I swear. I'm still human. I just had an accident. Please, you have to believe me. Okay, then he talks about the encounter. Right. Okay, fortunately it's seen me too. Pull me closer. It feels great stuff, right? Right. Okay, so good. You see, this is all the same, right? That thing was infected with something, and I was lucky. I was the lucky one it passed it on to. Some divine being must have saved me because miraculously it stopped at some point. He starts wrapping the bandages back. After all that, I tried my best to cover it up and adapt to my new way of life. That's a lot to take in. I think I just need some space right now. This is all too much. Your clothes have almost fully dried, ready to continue, but your ears are ringing. Must be the water. Ray is keeping his distance as you walk to the opposite side of the room, to the next door. Your mind must be playing tricks on you. Or could it be shock from seeing Ray? Your thoughts swirl as you step into the room. You notice a door at the opposite side of the room. Okay, so now let's go ahead and save right here, because this is what's different. The body of water is more treacherous than I thought. Okay. Open the door? Yeah. Fail. Let's just fail, because Ray picks us up before, right? Your feet sink. You fall into the darkness. Yeah. Ray jumps after you, trying to catch you. How stupid. Now it's the end for both of us. Okay. This said. Okay, so now I'm guessing that we have to... This is where my Z press actually matters, right? Okay. You don't need to show me the backgrounds. Okay. Alright, so we'll load this. Step through the door, and now I'm going to press Z to save myself. Z. Boom. Your feet sink. You fall into the darkness. Ray jumps after you, trying to get... Okay, my Z press doesn't matter. Okay, so we gotta find something else then. Well, if that's the case for that, then this must mean that getting this one is just us leaving and not even bothering to go into that room, right? Because the Z press still doesn't matter. What is going to be different about this? So let's load this again. And then I don't want to go in here. Can we... Or do we have to choose to not open the door? Okay, so then we go back. All right. Piece of flesh. Looks like the walls devouring. Let's just ask Ray, hey, do you know what this could be? Looks just like a thing. Infectious. Let's head back. Okay, so now that we've done that, what starts that? Oh, right. I probably have to do all of these. All right, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead here so we can just see like what's different. I'm going to have to look at some of these endings. I think I have to look at I'm going to go ahead and look at the ending guide real quick. Just to see, because I am not, I don't know how I'm supposed to get past this one, like just to do this. So I will return. Okay, so I'm looking at the ending guide, and it says there's one that I didn't get here, right? And it says it's called Distrust, and it says after getting the ending prevention, which I do have, don't load the files, restart the game from the main menu. Restart the game from the main menu. Why restart from the main menu? See, I told you, you will never get your beloved good ending unless you start the story at this ending. No. You can't rewrite the story. You shouldn't. That can have unprecedented results. Unpredictable, sorry. You mustn't try to. So just hit start. See, I told you, you will never beloved good ending unless you if you start the story at this ending. Can't rewrite the story. You shouldn't. Unpredictable results. You mustn't try to halt it. Unveiled. Prevention. Oh. Oh. I just clicked the thing. All right, let's do it. What? Where am I? Your eyes slowly adapt to the blinding light of a lamp. The door. Let's go. You come across a dark room, walls covered in pitch black paint. A lonely bin full of black garbage bags sits in the middle of the room, emitting a putrid stench of decay and decomposition. This room. It's familiar. You can hear faint voices at the back of your head as you step closer. The odor can make any human vomit. It's too familiar. The smell of blood. Whack-a-mole! The voices are getting louder. Who the hell do you think you are? Why did I work so hard all these years if your mere presence can make it all worthless? You are so outstanding it makes me sick. Back to this. I had to be better than her, and I would have done anything to be better. You deserve to die. So we just get a repeat of us murdering this poor girl. Collapse on the floor, hands stuck on your ears trying to mute the cacophony of voices, mind racing. How? How could I have done such a thing? The thought is surreal. The realization hits at the brink of your sanity. I'm a murderer. And Ray wasn't my only victim. It's all my fault. How could I ever make that right? Your unraveling mind seems to find a moment of peace. I can't change anything about what happened. I can't undo the past. See, but we're outside, but we're not a monster this time. Your vision clears, and when you come back to your senses, the monotonous walls are nowhere to be seen. You're right where you left the mundane reality. At the school's backyard in front of the maddening garbage can. I need to properly bury the body. Oh boy. It's just trash. You dig through the bag and find nothing. 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 Something is wrong. Where's the body? Did someone find it? Wait, what day even is this? How long was I gone for? You examine your surroundings. It all feels out of place. You roam across the empty roads when a loud scream catches you off guard. You run towards the voice when you see it. It's you. Wait, no, that can't be. Who are these? Whose memories? I can't believe you actually did that. Why won't you listen to me? I guess the timeline got a bit messed up because of your intervention. Now it's your time to make that right. Here, eliminate the errors. Both of them. I got a gun. Oh, Blicky equipped. Take that gun. Oh. Oh, and myself. Atonement. Wait a minute. But wait a second. But what's up with the the other ending though? Let me go look at the gallery to make sure. See, there are still things that I'm missing though. Okay, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that I can't really do anything else here. Every single time I have come back to the game and tried to load specifically this you mustn't try to, it just crashes my whole game and everything like freezes up. So let me go back here real quick. And yeah. So I'm just gonna go on a limb and say that that's fine enough. I have 10 out of 10. I don't know what's up with this one right here, but then again, you know, I read out the developer's initial statement anyway, so you know, some things were a little bit buggy here and there, and we got everything we needed. So I'm just gonna assume that that's that. All I know is mine says 10 out of 10, so I'm all good. We'll just go back to the main menu, yeah. So that was where, guess what? For this being this developer's first game, I thought they did a very good job of, you know, their atmosphere, and the art is very good. Of putting this game together, basically. Sorry, I kind of skipped over what I was gonna say, but all in all, I enjoyed this a lot. I like ending hunting, especially when there's like so many of them. It didn't feel bad to go through because, you know, with visual novel games, you can just go ahead, quick save, load, blah, 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 go back to where you need to anyway. And like I said, I definitely did cheese some stuff by hitting back when I wanted to. Let's see, but so our story with like the pro tag, I don't even know if you want to call them a pro tag at this point. You know, freaking out and murdering that poor girl because she was better than him in high school. Like what, like getting straight A's was just insane. That's such a deranged jump. I don't know why anyone would ever kill anybody over that. I understand, you know, societal pressures and everything can get to people, but that's not an acceptable response at all. So the only people I feel bad for in this game is that girl that got murdered and Ray, because poor Ray didn't do anything wrong. From going through this whole thing, you only see Ray get trapped in this place after he got mutilated by our pro tag, trying to help our pro tag, like after trying to help him. That's all he did. He pretty much just existed. Walking down the road, he gets attacked, gets mutilated, gets sent to this place, finds us, tries to help us out, and then when we get stuck in the room because we're getting chased, he's like, I can do this, like I'll try to find something to help us out and you go ahead and rest. He still ends up getting killed anyway right outside of the door, and that's canon for him. And that's so sad. I feel so bad for Ray. And the game wasn't lying, you know. Every single time you get an ending or restart or something, it says you can't save them, you can't help them. Like, this is just what it is. You know, a grim thing, you know, no real happy ending here at all to get. I thought that when we finally was able to unlock that other ending, that, you know, maybe we'd be able to help at least Ray out, but I don't know. Maybe he did get helped out. Maybe it was like our pro tag, you know, after restarting the game and coming through and shooting the monster and shooting himself makes it so that Ray never actually gets attacked. Maybe somebody else was attacked. So I'm gonna go with that, you know. And if there were no bodies, if there were no body parts in the garbage bag, then yeah, I guess that maybe that is a good ending. Like, it's implied that she didn't get attacked and then Ray didn't get attacked because there's no body parts in the trash bag. He never did it. So yeah, all in all, very good game. Very fun playthrough. I like the atmosphere, I like the art, like I said before, and I would recommend this. And I really hope that this developer continues to do this. You know, this being released this year when he started in 2024, they started in 2024. That's impressive, you know. So anyway, with all that said, Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.